Welcome, brave soul. Your presence inspires hope, for once again, the plains of power have come under siege.
Hello everyone, if you haven't heard, my name is still Jack, and welcome back to Norath. We're now into Champions Return to Arms, and this is actually going to be my first time taking a character from one game into the next, because I played them backwards, as I've stated in previous videos. So what I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to show you before and after of my character, have an update on the stats since the end of the last game, and updates that I will make to the character, as well as get the beginning to the story. So we'll hear from Furiona V here in a moment here, and I want to do that first, and then we'll get on to the stats. So this is going to be a rather short video, and the next video is going to be all action. So, but I've got a big plan here, and wait till you see what I do. Anyway, so let's go get some story.
Welcome, brave soul. Your presence inspires hope in the hearts of gods and men alike. For once again, the plains of power have come under siege. You must perfect your skills with sword and lance. Battle trumpets sounded as our courageous knights stormed the plain of war. The bodies of our enemy lay scattered across the forgotten battleground. The palace of Ralosek grew near, but then, just when victory would be ours, we were met by an unspeakable new power. Many have perished. Our armies are in disarray. Will you lend us your heart, your hand, and your sword? The deaths of thousands will be avenged by your victory. If there are potions you seek, or arrows to fill your quiver, our traders can provide them, for a modest fee, of course. When you have all that you need, you may pass through the portal behind me and into the plain of war.
The plain of war! War! Well, I'm gonna end because I don't need to go into enter the shop. So, I did say that in future tense, but I already made the changes to my character necessary, so I am going to now load that. And voila! He has changed. So, there's our hero. Brand new armor and everything. So, you got to see a little bit before. There was no sense in showing that because that stuff does not even compare to the stuff I've equipped him with. Now, let me give you a quick explanation of what I did then. I brought in both of my old characters, my level 63 and my level, what was it, 40, 45. Brought both of them in, and I had a great number of trinkets, which I'm about to show you. And I did some copies and drops and stuff like that. You'll notice that my swords are electrified. So, without further ado, why don't we get right down to that? Okay, so Blackened Iron Falchion, or however you pronounce that. What I did was, after I did a few drops, I sold a bunch of gear and stuff like that, and bought this from the store. And I also bought this from the store because they were base items, had some slots open and stuff like that, which the trinkets that I ended up putting in also helped. So this one only had one slot available, so what I did was I put a Calmed Misty Globe. Yes, that's right, my old characters, my original characters that I played with. I'm actually not going to bring them out. I've decided I want to continue on with just this character, and then when this ends, maybe I'll make a brand new character, or maybe even play on the higher levels, because I've never played beyond a certain difficulty level. Right now we're on Courageous, I think. It was either Courageous or Adventurous. No. It's whatever is higher than the one I did last time. So, anyway, so I have that, but that's not even the bow I have equipped. This is the bow I have equipped. And this was the bow that one of my previous characters had. Now, I couldn't transfer like all of my armor and stuff, but I had quite a collection going. And if you look at the strength, you will notice that I have a considerable amount more than I did, and there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. None of it's in the weapons, however, but so Bow of Flames, so it's got fire damage and lightning damage, okay? So this thing is a pimp bow. I mean, serious pimp bow. And I've got the lightning damage on here with godly speed. Again, calmed misty globes, so we're talking some serious, you know, speed overall in the firing and everything. So now let's move on into the armor. I've got a brand new shield, Elven Earthen Shield of Concentration with 181, which is a vast improvement over my last shield. It has 15% mana regeneration. I wasn't able to make any more changes to that. However, each of my armor pieces had extra slots for me to put trinkets in. So every one of my armor pieces have, except for this one got a strength bonus. Most of them only had, or these had 2 slots. So I put, complete bull runes on them and was able to raise my strength and stuff. So as long as I'm wearing this and they're both higher. I've got the Helm of Void, which I believe was something that I got from a previous mission, so I'm really ahead of the game as far as things are concerned. Bronze Imperial Gloves, 74. Again, health regeneration. So they all have the strength bonus on them, except for this. And these all have the health regeneration. So I'm pretty much covered on all fronts there. Plus I have mana regeneration, nothing to worry about there. Now, why don't I show you all my toys? Now these are just the ones that I decided to take. I could have taken the entire thing. I just decided to take what I was actually going to use. So I've got, these are from my original set. I did not sell these, or these, or these. But I gave myself 38 Exquisite Storm Shards, 57 Calmed Misty Globes, 38 Complete Bull Runes. I've got 3 Fine Bull Figurines, which gives me better stamina, 3 Fine Bear Figurines for the strength. I've got Enforced Carapaces, however you say them, doesn't matter, whatever. I've got me some Perfected Whetstones for if I need them. I got me some Health Flagons. And this is not the same as the ones that I got in the last game, so I gave myself some 17 of the Massive Fire Beetle Eyes. I got the Choker, 2 Rings of Godly Strength. And I had 2 Rings of Godly Strength. I guess I changed my mind and gave myself the armor. But that's okay, I've got the Earring of Godly Strength, so... all these things combined have gotten me a nice advantage already with this character and a good start to the game. Now, I've already played through part of it just so I could see how this character was performing. Everything is just impressive. It's huge. It's, so, matter of fact, why don't I show you here on the stats. And this is just all base. This is without the bonuses on the weapons and all that stuff. So, my base attack is 618, which is really nice. I love it. I love it. And this is where I'm at. Plus, I'm not far from a level up. And it's not going to take me very long to level up because I've got this set in a higher one. And like I said, this is the higher set. I think it's set, because I'm level 20 right now. So it's set 5 levels higher than I should be playing, but I'm playing it anyway. That's really going to level ramp me, which is going to be nice. I should be able to gain a couple levels in the next couple videos. So anyway, that's what we got, and here's where I'm at. So now that I've done that, why don't I show you the difference and load the previous game real quick, and then I'm going to wrap up this video. And then stay tuned for the next video. Okay, so as you can see, there's a big difference here in the armor and everything. And you can see a huge difference here in just the base stats. That's a vast improvement, and all it is just from adding a few extra trinkets. I've done nothing extra to the character beyond that and equipping him with the new stuff. You know, this was the original set of weapons that I left the last game with. Plus, on top of that, once I gain a few more levels, I've got some swords that I would like to equip that are better than the ones I currently have equipped, and they're my original swords that I played through most of the game with when I played it the first time. So anyway, but yeah, the hit differences in these weapons, like that's a what 60 almost 60 point improvement on the shield alone. So, and I forgot, but I know it's much larger than this on the armor and the leggings too. The leggings I think is only up by 12, and the helmet's up by a bunch, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's all that stuff. But yeah, look at all the stuff I actually got rid of from my original collection there too. So, yeah. Yeah, so that is the only thing I kept out of my original one. I had that one, but I swapped it out for the Godly Strength. But yeah, that was the only Fire Beetle eye that I actually had out of the last one, which I got out of the, what was it, the Fadark Forest at the beginning of the game. So, yeah, so there that is. Alright, I'm back. So anyway, back to the other character, ready to go. And all I got to do is step through this portal to go down and enter the plane of war. I've got the strategy guide marked, so I have the map. I know where everything is. I know where I got to go. And I want to just try and make this the most effective, you know, is in terms of walkthrough and gameplay and stuff like that. I intend to have a good time regardless, but it's nice to know where things are so I can actually time things out a little bit better. And now I've got tons of money. I'm going to point that out real quick before I take off. I sold off a bunch of stuff, and now I've got nearly 2 million gold. So I'm not hurting for cash, and you know there's much gold to be had, and I'm not hurting for weapons either. So wait till you see these things in action. These things are incredible. So anyway, wait until the next video. I'm sorry this wasn't a full gameplay video, but I wanted to get everything set up. So this is the prologue to the second half of the series. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe, read my comics on Tumblr. I'll leave a link in the description. Follow me on Twitter at Jack Unchained. Until the next video, I'm still Jack. I'm talking fast because I'm jazzed on coffee, and you have a great day.